Hey, Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to today's readings. Today is Friday the 13th, and we are asking what incredible piece of good luck is about to come to you. So let us find out. Now, I have three cards, three piles for you to choose from, and I'm also going to draw runes and charms for you as well, if you would like extra. If you already know which of these readings, it could be more than one, is speaking to you, the timestamps are below, and I will put them in a comment as well. So, beautiful souls, welcome back if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Thank you so much for joining me for these readings on Friday the 13th. Let's check these out. Let's draw your runes. So, we've got three runes coming through, and it's definitely for pile one. So pile one, you have, this is your card, Sister of Shambhala, shows the way. Look at me clutching your runes. There's a really lovely energy here. Feels very mischievous, actually, which is very interesting on Friday the 13th. So Sister of Shambhala shows the way. And your runes, you have the rune of Perth. This is the rune of initiation. You have the rune of Rado, which is the rune of journey. And you have the rune of Sawello. Sawello is the rune of wholeness, the pathway to wholeness. Okay, let us draw a charm as well. For pile one, you have, diving deep, you have a dinosaur. Look at that. Wow. I think this is the first time this charm has actually showed up in a reading. I think that's really exciting. I'm going to have to zoom the camera out a little bit. Bear with me while I press the pause button. There, hopefully you can still see everything. So pile two, you have Blessing to Begin. This is the card for pile two. If you love the cards, by the way, I was just thinking I absolutely adore these cards. If you love the cards, they're all listed below. I'll put them in the description box and in the comment as well for you if there's any you really like. Your runes. You have three as well. You have Nathis, the rune of constraint. You have fertility, Ingas. And you have, you have Fehu. This is the rune of nourishment and possessions. Okay. And your charm. Okay, you have a fox. Beautiful little fox. Okay, so that is for pile two. Pile three, we have Sacred Sherpa guides you beyond. This is pile three. Sacred Sherpa guides you beyond. Okay, and we have the blank rune. We have the rune of Algis. This is the rune of protection. That's very interesting. We have also the rune of Anzus. This is signs, signals, synchronicities. Okay, so that's for pile three. And your charm. We have the ship's wheel. This is your charm. Okay, so that is pile three. Okay, beautiful souls. Very powerful messages, actually, I will say, coming through already. So really interesting. Now, I'm going to leave the video running for just a few moments longer for anyone that wants a bit more time. And take as long as you need. If you need to press the pause button, just go for it. You may find that more than one reading is speaking to you. And like any timeless reading, if you come back to the homepage, you can check in with any readings at any time if you are needing an anchor point or some guidance. You know, pick a card readings are, they are absolutely there as a source of, like a resource really, a guidance resource, and you can find a pick a card reading whenever you need to if you are needing to touch base with source, with spirit. So always check out the homepage, or indeed there are many other really, really good readers here on YouTube. Beautiful souls, I will see you in a moment in the readings. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. Friday the 13th, what incredible piece of good luck is coming your way, or is about to come your way? Absolute, just right off the bat, I think you're learning something new. You're having to step out of your comfort zone. You're in new territory, literally new territory. You're learning something, and it's not necessarily, it's not coming as easily to you as you would like, or you're having to really step up and kind of work at it. But do you know what? It is an unbelievable piece of good luck. You may be having to work at it, but it is absolutely the right pathway for you at this moment in time. Now, let's just draw more cards before I say any more, but that is what's coming through already. And if you're not learning anything yet, or you're not yet stepping out of your comfort zone, I think you're about to. And this is the piece of really good luck that is coming. It's absolutely the right path for you. Let's draw oracle cards and see what we're shown. Gosh, Dark Night of the Soul. Life brings new meaning. Something not so easy for you. I am seeing this one. Angel of Imagination. We have trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Okay. Okay. Gosh, I'm feeling like you're under pressure. Or you feel like you're under pressure, the riddle. Yeah, I think you feel like you are under pressure. I may draw more cards from this, I'm not sure. Let's just put these out and see what we have here. Trust the timing. Let's sit with that for the moment. Maybe draw your tarot cards and see what else we're shown. We can always come back to this pack again if we want to. Right. I think you're under pressure, basically. And I think you are, it's a bit like having a deadline. And you're having to navigate quite a lot more than you had realised. It's really, really, you're having to learn a lot of new skills to navigate this. You're stepping into new territory. But you know, it's actually a significantly wonderful piece of good luck, because it's a path you need to follow. I need to just check in on this a bit more, because you know, we're asking, what incredible good luck is about to come your way? It's Friday the 13th. What incredible good luck is coming your way? Trust the timing. Time is not running out. Angel of Imagination. I'm feeling that you swing from sort of seeing like the end goal to feeling like you're just never going to get there, or that you're not skilled enough to get there, or that you're feeling pretty overloaded and overwhelmed by what you're trying to achieve. But you still have the vision. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. You can do this. You can unravel this. Let's find out about the good luck. I'm wondering whether the good luck is going to bring you an answer, or bring you help to show you the way. I just feel like you're having to step out of your comfort zone seriously in order to navigate this circumstance or situation that's around you. However, it is absolutely the right pathway for you. Let's draw some tarot cards and see what else we are shown. May we please ask, what good luck is coming? What good luck is coming? Is it assistance? Wow. So we have here the Queen of Pentacles and we have the Tower. Okay. Right. We have also the Nine of Swords and the Knight. Knave. Is the Knight the Knave? It is, yes. The Knave of Pentacles. What else do we have here? We have the Knight. Oh, it's not the Knight. In that case, that must be the Page. The Knave of Pentacles is the Page, because then we have the Knight. Gosh, we are seeing progression here. We are seeing a real progression. We have the Tower, we have the Knave of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We're seeing something move forwards. We then have the Six of Cups. Absolutely fabulous. Oh, look at the woodpecker. Persevere. Woodpeckers get to the root of things. And you have a grasshopper here as well. Woodpeckers get beneath the surface of something. And they persevere. They keep at it. Let's take this one. We have the Eight of Cups, Eight of Chalices. Wow, look at that. Skydiving, kind of, like this looks like a hawk owl diving in. And I see this wolf standing here. Wow, on a kind of a platform. And here we have the Tower, also looking like a kind of a platform. Okay, I think you are feeling like you're almost like you're not on solid ground, but I think you actually are, okay? Knight of Chalices, and then we have the Page of Wands here. How beautiful. Let's sit that in the middle. Okay, right, my lovely souls. What good luck is coming to you? With the Knight of Chalices, we have a hare here of fertility. And just as we've got a lone wolf here, and then we see the Knight of Chalices riding in on a wolf, I think assistance is coming for you. I think you are to be gifted something that is going to help to bring this to fruition. There's good luck coming for you. Now, the Queen of Pentacles. This could be resources. It could be money. It could be someone offering time. It could be, energy. It could be if your health has been failing, if this is connected to some kind of a health struggle. I think you're to be gifted with rejuvenation. You're in this phase of something, my lovely, lovely pile ones, which will come to fruition. This is what this is saying. You are absolutely going to get to the finish line, okay? And you will be guided and you will receive what you need. At the moment, you are really struggling to learn something new, to navigate something. You're having to develop all kinds of new skills. Whether this is navigating an actual circumstance or a situation or a health issue, you're having to navigate your life differently. You do have an end goal, and this is the interesting thing in your reading that I'm seeing here. You have an end goal, but at the moment you're not quite sure how to get there, and I think you're really questioning whether you can get there. Everything in your reading is saying you can. Whatever this is for you, you can. I think that absolute piece of incredible good luck is some resources of some sort that are going to change the way that you approach this. You're going to get the resources you need to continue. You're going to get the resources you need to persevere, to keep going, to get to the finish line. The hair of the fertility here. And this warrior riding a lone wolf, and we have the wolf here. And isn't it interesting? Look at this. Can you see how the shadow of this wolf actually looks like an eagle? That is just fascinating to me, because we have a hawk or an eagle owl. I believe this is an eagle owl. Diving in. You will actually most definitely be given what you need to achieve this, to get through this, to find the solution, to come up with the answer, to deliver the goods, okay? And I almost feel like there's more than one piece of good luck coming through here. I think you'll be given resources, time, energy, money, whatever it is you need to make this possible. Support, help. And it's going to create a turning point. Yeah, it'll create a turning point in this. It will be like, if you are currently feeling like you are almost in that, not exactly the dark night of the soul, but it could be for some of you, it will be feeling like that, real overwhelm. And for others, you may be swinging from having the dream to feeling completely overloaded, or it'll never happen. Oh, I really want this, it'll never work, kind of thing. But I think that you will get, the resources will come, and this will create a turning point where you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It will also help you to feel like you're not under so much pressure to achieve by a certain time. I think it will remove some of the pressure from you. If any of you are in a stressful financial situation, and you're really trying to work out how, literally, some of you could be to get to the end of the month kind of thing. How are you going to get through Christmas? Obviously, this is a timeless reading. I just add to this, if you're watching this in the middle of June or something, I'm actually uploading this on Friday the 13th. It happens to be Friday the 13th of December 2024. The timing is irrelevant. When you come to a timeless reading, it's the right time for you. But yeah, you could be worrying, if you're watching this as I'm uploading it, you could be worrying about how you're going to get through Christmas. Well, something's coming to you, and it will change the way that you do. It will give you, basically, it will give you what you need to continue with the Six of Chalices here. That you can persevere like this woodpecker. And even the Knave of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a card of so much promise. So much promise. We have this badger here with this beautiful shell. So much promise. So, the Nine of Swords. What's very interesting in this Nine of Swords is I am seeing you being protected. Now, Sister of Shambhala shows the way. Also indicates a degree of guidance and protection. Whatever you are navigating, it has a very distinct flavour of sort of destiny about it. Fate, destiny, it's meant to happen. You are meant to bring this to fruition. We have this hair of fertility. It's very personal to you. I'm seeing the lone wolf and then the lone warrior riding the wolf. It is like your idea, or it's personal to you, or there is, if it's a health issue, it's something you are having to deal with. And in many ways, nobody else is dealing with it, but you can receive support and you are being guided. Whatever you are doing, you are going to get. The good luck that's coming is you are going to get exactly the resources, time, energy, money, whatever it is, to persevere. And it will then progress. It will move from a place where you can just see the promise of this, but it feels like it's up in the air, where you can see the promise of this, to a place where you can actually start to see it grow. Literally that shift from feeling as though you're sort of waiting for the tide to come in, but actually suddenly you don't have to worry, because whatever it is you're investing in, it's like the resources are there to assist you. And therefore it removes some of the time pressure. For some reason there is a time pressure around this for some of you. And part of the time pressure, it's the timing that is part of the pressure, because you're trying to either keep your head above water or wondering how you get through the next month, or how you can recover, or how you can, I don't know, get back to work if you're poorly, whatever it might be. But actually, what comes to you removes the pressure. You're free to be focused on the task in hand. And that is actually what's needed, and that is the blessing. And then you can start to manifest in a more relaxed fashion. Look at this beautiful page of wands here, full of butterflies. You know, what a difference to be relaxed, to be able to sleep easy, to not be working overtime in your head, to try and work out how to achieve this and what to do. This is going to literally create a place where it takes away the dark night of the soul. It removes that bit, and you're free then to literally get focused on the task in hand, whether that is recovery, whether it's manifesting something, whether it's working on a project, whatever it is. The Friday the 13th good luck is something coming that literally means you can be focused on the task in hand without worry attached to it. It removes that some sort of pressure for you. Let's just draw a few more cards to see if we're given any more information. May we have any more information for my lovely pile 1, please. I am actually feeling the card on the base of the pack as well. We have Look at this. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so you can actually start to properly invest. Let it grow. How interesting. We then have the Hermit. And I love that we have, look at the way the Hermit is leaning on the staff. And at the 7 of Pentacles, he's leaning on the staff. I feel that you can stand back rather than being in it, trying to work it all out. This wonderful blessing, this good luck, however it lands, is going to give you, remove the pressure so you can stand back from it and sort of allow it to unfold as it should. Absolutely. We have the 6 of Swords and we have the 2 of Cups. So this can now, it can move forwards as it should in a sort of a relaxed fashion, and you'll be able to see the way ahead and move towards it, keeping your vision in sight. And for many of you, there could be help if help is coming in. I mean, it's heavenly guidance. Look at the lion here with the wings at the top of the 2 of Cups here. It'll give you the strength to carry on, or somebody else will come along and be your rock or your strength for you, or help you to carry on, giving you the time, the energy, the money, the resources, whatever it is. You will have the strength, the courage, the steadfastness and the focus to be able to then continue with whatever it is that you are doing, and you'll know what that is. When you're out of your comfort zone, you're having to work at something, but you know what? It is the right path for you, and the right help is coming. This is your reading, pile 1. This is the absolute incredible good luck that Friday the 13th is bringing for you. Pile 1, I am sending you the biggest hug ever. Tons and tons and tons of love. Thank you so much for being here, for checking in on the channel if you're new, for returning if you are returning. Beautiful souls, thank you for liking, sharing, commenting. Thank you all of you who've been buying the diary for next year. Thank you all of you who've been checking out the store and buying the wonderful Moon Magic stuff that has recently emerged. And if you're on any of my email lists, keep an eye out for those emails, because I have lots of news about I am building a magnificently huge, I mean, it's really life-changing tarot course, actually. It's a journey of soul evolution, and I will be opening the doors for a very short period for a second cohort of students to work with me as I continue to build the course. So if you are interested in that, make sure you're on my email list, because as we head towards the new year, I'll be sending out news about that. Beautiful souls, tons and tons and tons of love. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. What incredible good luck is Friday the 13th bringing you? I am mega excited to do your reading. Now, blessing to begin with Nathis, the rune of constraint and fertility as well. Fertility often requires us to complete something so that we can then begin. It's like fertilizing the ground for your own deliverance. We then have Fehu, the rune of possessions, nourishment. This is ambitious, this rune. It's really, really ambitious. Blessing to begin. We have the fox, quite wise, and I feel like you're needing to be a bit canny about something. Yeah, what is the great piece of good luck coming to you? Let's check out your reading. Let's not say any more. Let's not say any more. Let's draw more cards. You've got 2 from this pack. You have mindful wisdom and align your universe. That is very, very interesting. Yeah, I think something has to line up first. You're needing to attend to something in order to proceed. There's something you really want to do. And it's absolutely fabulous to begin. And it may be very ambitious, but do not be afraid of your ambition. Let me just make sure that camera is focusing for you. Do not be afraid of your ambition. This is really full of promise. It's just that something has to be done first. Crossing of the T's, dotting of the I's, lining something up first, approaching this mindfully in some way, shape or form. What else are we shown here for my lovely pile 2s? What else are we shown? What great piece of amazing good luck is coming your way? We have Angel of Balance. Okay. Okie dokie. And we have Empathic Starseed, Energetic Sovereignty, Absorbing What's Not Yours. Ah, okay. Now, this is interesting. Let's move your cards along a little bit. What incredible piece of good luck is coming to you? I think you're to be shown something really clearly that will enable you. I actually feel it's going to free you from something so you can begin working on something or doing something you actually really, really want to. You'll get wise to something. I knew there was like this canny kind of, you need to be a bit canny, a bit wise about something. We have mindful wisdom. Foxes are ever so shrewd. Empathic starseed, seeing, absorbing what's not yours, seeing something that is not yours to carry. She's got a suitcase here. Yeah, I think the amazing good luck is you're about to see something with great clarity that has previously been holding you back or would have been in the way. And it's going to liberate you so you can actually set forth on some kind of quite ambitious plan, whatever this is. Let's draw more cards. Let's draw another oracle card first before we dive into your tarot cards. We've got 2 from this pack. Okay, we've got the Underworld and we have Thanatos. Okay. Okay, yeah. I think you will see something with great clarity. Where should I put these? Yeah, kind of around here is good. I think you are going to see something with absolute clarity that will enable you to move forwards, gosh, in a really, really good way. Right, let's just get a few more cards before we dive fully into everything. So we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. Absolutely. Wow. This feels like a bullseye. Gosh, take aim and fire, I'm sort of hearing. This is really, really very interesting. Very interesting reading. Very interesting energy around you. Goodness me, talk about putting your ducks in a row, having the planets line up for you, crossing the T's, dotting the I's, attending to the details so you can move forwards with something, being shown with clarity what you need to do, what you don't need to do, Probably what you do need to do more than what you don't, but certainly what you don't need to carry. Six of Chalices. This did come out in pile 1. If you were drawn to pile 1, it may have some relevance to you. So we have Six of Chalices with this woodpecker here. Queen of Chalices as well, coming out of the cave with the bear. I'm hearing protection here as well. Seven of Wands. Okay. And then we have, oh wow, the Ten of Pentacles, the Great White Buffalo. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Goodness me. This is so cool. So cool. Talk about coming out of a place where you either feel stuck or, gosh, something is made clear to you. Something is gifted to you here. That means that you can aim and fire. It's like you're not held back by something anymore. You're not constrained or limited by something anymore. I actually need to ask for more information here, because I think that the great piece of good luck is that you're shown something that enables you to, it's almost like to rebirth, to come out from, I don't know, almost from being underground. It's like visibility, or, I mean, maybe if any of you are going through any kind of legal stuff, this would be like being shown something that means that you come out on top. It would be like the winning piece of evidence, you know, it's like, it was like watching a detective story, but it would be like a piece of evidence that comes or is unearthed. And suddenly it's like you're the winner. King of Pentacles. I mean, this is success. We've got the bullseye with the Seven of Pentacles. Something that you've had to really persevere with. I'm seeing you come out of the cave. Protection. Queen of Chalices. You've got the protection and energy of the bear around you. And the Great White Buffalo here. Ten of Pentacles. Something that was a battle or a challenge. You've had to deal with something that's held you back. Basically, something has held you back. It's been a problem for you. And something is either gifted to you, this piece of good luck, or is shown to you or revealed to you. Or it could even be that literally the planets align. So that it's, you know, when things just fall into place suddenly, when they haven't been. And you can rebirth. It's like click. It is literally like putting your ducks in a row, or the universe aligning for you. Let's get more information. What actually happens to create this? Can we ask for more information about what actually happens to potentially be this piece of good luck? What kind of happens? How does it arrive? I'm seeing this and this. How does this arrive to create this shift? This rebirth, this transformation, this visibility. That's what I'm really, wanting to ask. I'm knocking all the cards around, which was not my intent. But how interesting. Even that, I feel like maybe you've really been buffeted about by a lot of stuff going on here. I think you've probably had to be quite adaptable. But look at this. So we have a Knight of Swords. We have a Knight of Wands. Six of Cups. And then the Queen of Wands. We have Temperance, lovely, super lovely. We've got the six, oh wow. We've got the Six of Pentacles. We've got the Queen of Cups, so two queens. This is awesome. We've got the Nine. Oh my goodness me. We've got the Nine of Cups, and then you have also the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Wow, 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 and more wow. This is just amazing. Okay, this is a piece of really good luck. Something that you have had to almost fight for is going to come to fruition. Now, for some of you, it's literally going to transform. It's like a rebirth, like a recovery or a rebirth, or something comes to an end. Something that's been really hard work comes to an end. There's a rebirth. You're free, you're liberated. But it's more than liberation, because something very, very fruitful comes from this. This would be like if you were struggling with, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example, but if you were struggling to get something off the ground, a project, and it just felt like every time you tried to launch it, nothing happened or something else went wrong. This is the successful launch. But something comes to you that frees you to be able to complete that successful launch. That's the deal here. Something, it is literally the planets are aligning for you. So something you've had to navigate, you've had to be quite patient. Some of you, you've had to like really cross the T's, dot the I's. If, like I said, if there's been any legal things, if you've been purchasing something like a house or a big something, this is the point when it comes through. You know, you get to the end goal, you get the big launch, you get the turnaround, you get the new home or the new car or the new job or the whatever it is. This is the turnaround. Everything comes back into balance here. I want to say what comes around goes around. Okay, so if there was any blockage going on around you, it's freed up. There's almost like for some of you like a role reversal as well here. So if there was somebody, because I am seeing that some of you have had to almost defend yourself, you've had to fight your corner. This is the turnaround. Literally, it's like the tables are turned. If you've had to defend yourself against someone, the tables are turned, in which case some information may come to light. Something may come out from the woodwork, as it were, with the woodpecker as well here. Something is brought out into the open here, like that winning piece of evidence that could sort everything out. Yeah, something comes to light for some of you, and it means you are the winner, basically. That's what I'm seeing here. 9 of Cups. It's like confirmation as well. You know, like if you kind of think that there's something going on, but you can't quite put your finger on it. And then someone says something or somebody else does something and you suddenly realise that that was going on, and you are validated. It's got that kind of flavour about it as well. And because you're validated, you're free to move on. You're not entangled in something anymore. Yeah, this is about something you've had to either defend or stand up for, or fight to continue, or to stand your ground over. And it's held you back. And this is like a blessing to begin again. You can start to get ambitious here about your dreams and your life and what you want. Because actually, if your airplay is full of stuff, because there's sort of stuff going on, you're not free to move forwards. You're not free to invest fully in yourself. And this is a huge, huge shift in circumstances and energy. A big turnaround, a big, big turnaround. The planets align for you. You're going to love it. This is you rising in your own kind of sovereignty, transforming, because something that held you back is revealed, or something that stopped you from moving forwards is brought to light. But it's more than just having that validation. It frees you to move into your fullest kind of like productivity, or a process of manifestation, or a sense of entitlement. And this is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Love this. You have the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, I mean, this is, and the 10 here. I mean, truly, truly. Yeah, it's very interesting. I do feel like for many of you, it is like the tables are turned. So whereas, you may have been feeling helpless at the mercy of someone else almost, it switches and they're at the mercy of you. Something comes to light. It would be like somebody kind of eating humble pie, because something that they did or they said comes to light, and you're now it's like you have the upper hand basically in something. Let's draw a few more cards just to see what else we are shown. May we have any more indications about this piece of good luck? I mean, I think it feels like the good luck is, for some of you, literally the planets align. And I'm seeing, I mean, it will be unique to you each how it arrives, but it does feel like whatever your personal circumstances are, if this reading is resonating with you, this is something, the turnaround is... God, it's quite magical actually as well. What I'm just seeing here as well is this. Look at this card. Can you see that she is, I don't know if the camera can see that. Can you see she has this little flower in her hand? This is really reminding me of the way magicians, like magicians who kind of do like kids' parties, and they will come along and they'll just like go up to a child and touch behind their ear and come up with something. There'll be like a coin or a something. It's like they can literally magic something. They can manifest something. And I just feel as if by magic there is a turnaround in circumstances. That's really from, literally, it is a place of rebirth. You can move from being in the dark to being visible or to seeing. Let's ask for more information. Could we have any more information about how this turns around or what happens for this to turn around? Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. Something completes of its own accord. Okay, there's an external circumstance that completes of its own accord. So, and it previously had an impact on you, but something completes, whatever that may be. Look at that. Look at the white buffalo again here. The card of judgment. Something completes. So, if there's a legal battle or whatever, something that was holding you back completes. And because it completes, you are free. And my goodness me, you can use the energy, and the energy is available and absolutely ripe for you to move forwards. Blessing to begin. It's like afresh, to begin afresh, not encumbered, not limited, not held back by something that previously held you back. It comes to a natural conclusion. And if it's an external circumstance, which I think for some of you it was a real challenge, 9 of Wands. So I do feel some of you have literally had to fight a battle over something. It comes to a conclusion. It completes. Whatever that may be. And my goodness me, what a shift in energy that comes from it. It's like literally shifting from being overloaded to being completely free to be ambitious, to be big, to be bold, to be out there, as opposed to just being weighed down by the feeling of constraint, or I can't move forwards, or I can't take that risk, or I can't do that. It's such a turnaround and such a shift for you. Part 2, this is so exciting. This is so exciting. It really does feel as though something that has been truly, truly hard work turns around completely. I am loving your reading. Your piece of good luck, your incredible good luck, is that something naturally completes. It comes to its end. It comes to its proper conclusion, and in doing so, you are free to move forwards. And my goodness me, the energy is primed for you to move forwards in no uncertain terms. Let's draw just a few more cards to see what we are shown about your move forwards because of this completion. Ace of Wands. Well, there you have it. I don't think we need any more cards. It's the new beginning. Look at the victory in this. I mean, it's like, wow, this is empowerment, absolute sovereignty, absolute empowerment. This is wow, and most definitely more wow. Beautiful pile 2. It just feels so victorious. Such validation, such no longer held back by something. I mean, how fantastic is that? I actually feel like I can breathe. It's like I can breathe again, almost as if this is what you need to be able to breathe again. How incredible and how fruitful and how abundant and how prosperous this is going to be, because you're not held back anymore. Whatever this is for you, I'm so sorry you have been held back. But wow, wow, and more wow, that is coming to a conclusion, a completion, and that's the good luck. The good luck is that something is naturally reaching its end, and you are therefore free and liberated. I think this is super fab. My wonderful, wonderful pile twos. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, all the things that you do to support the channel. Beautiful souls, if you are on my email lists, you'll know that we have exciting things in the pipeline, all sorts of stuff. Thank you so much, all of you as well, who've been buying the 2025 diary and the new workbook journal to manifest with the moon, and checking in on the t-shirts, the wow wow and more wow t-shirts and things that we now have. Just super lovely stuff. All of these have come, these are your ideas, so thank you so much. And yeah, if you want to be in the loop for kind of updates on my my tarot course, which I am opening for a very limited period very soon, for a second cohort of students to be working on new material with me. It's a very limited opportunity, so make sure if you are interested in that you are on one of my email lists. Otherwise you'll probably miss that opportunity. Beautiful souls, tons and tons of love, and I look forward to seeing you for another reading really soon. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. What incredible good luck is coming your way? This is Friday the 13th. Let's check out. I do think you're being guided through something or over something, protected, signs, signals being shown. But let's ask for more information before we dive into your reading. Spiritual evolution. Set your heart free. Well, that's powerful. Gosh, absolutely being guided through and beyond something. Talk about signs, signals, and synchronicities here. Look at this, Angel of Dreams. And wow, Angel of Success. Oh my goodness me. Leadership is what's coming through here. With the blank rune, this is like a space of infinite possibility. You're stepping over something or moving beyond something, almost like a piece of good luck is coming to help to steer you to a place of awakening or literally freedom, evolution, success. And you are guided and protected while this is happening. Angel of Dreams. Let's check out more. May we ask for more information for my pile 3s, please? This is very super cool. The Courageous Peony. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Look at the visibility of this. Wow. Excuse me. Wow, and more wow. Gosh. Do you have a dream, my beautiful pile 3s? Do you have some kind of dream to be visible, some element of success? The dream could even be, for some of you, it could be really rising to success. It could be your career pathway or something like that. But for others, it's literally being seen, being recognized, being able to be you, not having to be limited. Or for example, what if you're a reader, for example, a tarot reader, but you're around people who really have no belief in that kind of stuff and constantly kind of dismiss you or put you down or kind of negate what you're saying. And this is about being visible. It's about being seen. Wow. For some of you, literally, you're being steered away from something as well that would have held you back if you had remained with it. That's another message coming through. If you have remained, you're being steered away from something. Hearing more than one card from this pack. I think it is that one. The Tear. Ah, yes. The Destroyer. Yeah, you are being steered away from something for some of you. Okay. Beautiful souls. Even if you are feeling like... Yeah, you're being guided away. Even if you're feeling like you're shedding a tear because you're coming away from something. Oh, my goodness me. It's so right. It's so right. This is the courage, the courageous peony. This really is this is like upping your game. Let's get more information. What piece of incredible good luck is coming your way that may steer you away from something or take you away from something that has been hurtful or difficult? Wow, you've got the Ace of Wands. This did come out in pile 2. If you were drawn to pile 2, it may be relevant to you. I'm seeing this card. We have Father Sky. Wow. Oh my goodness me. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, what else do we have? Gosh, this is seriously, you're being guided to step up into something. The Hanged Man, which is all about courage. And the Sun. This is so wow. You're rising. This could be, something could be coming to you. It could end up being your rise to fame, your rise to freedom. It could be your rise to success, but success could mean any of those things. It could be your rise to spiritual awakening. But whatever it is, this is like, it's like having the courage to be you. This really feels like it's a rise to victory in some way, shape or form. And that doesn't, I don't mean victory over somebody else. I mean victory in being yourself. Look at this, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the timing is absolutely impeccable for this to happen. It's not just the Friday the 13th, it literally is the timing of this. Goodness me, you are being elevated. That's what I feel. Absolutely elevated. We have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, absolutely elevated. We have the King of Wands. This is transformation at its most profound. Look at the white buffalo and this pipe. Some of you, I feel, are moving into a position of what I would almost call spiritual leadership. Actually, where people are looking to you. I do think pretty much all of you are rising to some place of visibility or leadership, whether it's in the context of your own life, or it's in relation to people around you, family, friends, your community, or it's a bigger deal and you are literally going to be seen. I mean, look at this, the Destroyer. Look at those eyes. You're going to be seen. Literally visible. Wow. This visibility is really important. It's part of your destiny. It's part of why you came here. Absolutely part of why you came here. We have the Five of Wands. Yeah. Oh my goodness me, look at the Nine of Chalices. Look at, again, that visibility, seeing between the worlds. Goodness me. Wow. Okay, this feels for me like a spiritual awakening, a soul awakening. If it is success and visibility in the material world, in the 3D world, it's because you will be a leader to others, you will guide, you will show the way. And my goodness me, you will be protected. This is all about your rise, your ascension is almost what I want to say. I mean, of course, the energy at this moment in time is all about This is what the energy is about. 2024, particularly 2025. And thank you so much, all of you who've been buying the Manifest with the Moon diary for 2025. I hope it will be an anchor point and help to guide you as we navigate what looks to be one of the most extraordinary years ever, certainly potentially one of the most extraordinary years ever in our lifetimes. It's unprecedented. Again, ascension is what comes to mind. In the next few years, everything is changing, as in humanity is changing. You have a part to play in this, and you are now rising, and this is the incredible good luck that's coming your way. My question is, how does it arrive? Something is coming to turn something around or to put you on track, to show you the direction you need to go in, to kind of meet the bullseye, to step up, to answer the prayers, to be the person you came here to be, to guide you through and beyond something to this point where you can rise. Wow. It's all about visibility. Let's ask, what exactly does arrive? Can we ask about, how does this good luck arrive? How does this good luck manifest in real terms? So we have 7 of Pentacles. We have 7 of Wands. We have 6 of Pentacles. We have 9 of Swords. Okay. We have card number 8. This is the card of strength. Okay. How does this arrive? Very, very fascinating. We then have the card of temperance. This is really telling a fascinating story. We have the magician. Okay, I'm going with all of these. We have the magician. We have the 10 of cups. I'll put these to one side and we'll look at them in just a minute. Let's look at these first, pile 3. Okay. Basically, beautiful souls, I think you have, you either are or you have been in a situation where you're having to actually weigh things up and make choices. And there's been some tough decisions to make. Some of you are stepping up into a very, very, what feels like a very competitive environment. Okay? But work at this. Stop worrying about it. Work at this. Keep going. Have the courage of your convictions. You're being guided through this. Okay? So, interestingly enough, part of what is guiding you, steering you, helping you, is something of almost like the conflict or the difficulty or the struggle. Sometimes when something goes wrong, it gives us the traction in life. It's kind of like if everything was ticking over really nicely, you could just trundle along having a really sweet, happy life. But when something goes wrong, you kind of have to step up. It kind of pushes you to. And I feel that that's what's been going on. Something has been pushing you to have to navigate, have to make a choice. You've been pushed to have to make some choices. You're actually being guided. It might feel like for some of you you're being pushed, but actually you're being guided. The choices are guided. And in a way, any challenge within that or any having to step up and rise up, actually that's part of what is actually helping you to rise, to become the person that you are here to be at this moment in time. Hence the destroyer and the tears. I feel for some of you, you've had to navigate some stuff, but everything that actually is going on, and I'm sorry if it's been a tough call for some of you, but everything that's going on is happening with a purpose. And as you work your way through this, try not to worry, because this is genuinely guided. It's part of you becoming the person you need to be. Everything is going to come back into balance here. It's really, really gifted, really, really guided, and everything will come back into balance with temperance. You will find your sovereignty, and you're going to come out the other side with flying colours. You have the 10 of Cups. So this is going to work out. This is completely going to work out. We then have the 5 of Cups. Let's place this over here. We have the 4 of Wands. Oh, this is lovely. And we have the 3 of Wands as well. Oh no, it's the 2 of Wands, forgive me. Look at this too, holding the world in your hands. Right. Something is coming to change a situation that you are currently in that is causing you a bit of a headache. You have absolutely had to step up, but the purpose of this is for you to come through the sadness, the disappointment of something not working out and rise. If it didn't work out, you wouldn't be rising. If it had worked out, you wouldn't be rising because you'd have stayed as you were. The whole thing was guided. The whole thing was guided. It really, really was. And I know it's been really tough, but my goodness me, look what's coming. Look at the empowerment, look at the balance, look at the harmony, the amazingness, the happiness, the joy, the commitment to your pathway ahead. Whatever tough call you've had to deal with, you're being guided beyond it. Whatever you need to come through and out of this, it will be gifted to you. The good luck you need is on your side. Let's ask for some more cards. Could we ask more about the good luck that is coming? How might it arrive? Could we have information here? We've got 4 of Wands again and Ace of Chalices. Okay. Wow. Now we've got a snake here, a rattlesnake for the Ace of Chalices, which is really interesting because a rattlesnake has a sting in its tail. It really, really does. But snakes are about transformation and they can shed their skin. And the 4 of Wands is a card. We have the 4 here. It's a card of commitment, of celebration, of harmony, of marriage sometimes. You are being steered through something. And it is absolutely the right pathway. This is totally fated. This is written in the stars. This is absolutely fated. But you have had to find the courage to follow something through, actually. And that is the good luck. It doesn't feel, I think for some of you, it doesn't feel like it's good luck. It's like, how can this be good luck? How can a sting in the tail be good luck? But do you know what? You will look back. Look at her looking back. Yeah, of course. You will look back at this and think, that was the greatest blessing of my life. Because what is soon to unfold is so amazing that your world will never be the same again. And you will look back and think, oh my goodness me, oh wow, that was so guided. I didn't see it, I didn't know it, but you will look back at this and think, I am so grateful that that happened. Even though it may be a bit of a tough call while you're navigating it, because something's felt very competitive. You've been pushed to have to make a choice without necessarily feeling as though it would have been one that you would have chosen to do. But you will look back at this and you will just know it was right. And look at this King of Pentacles coming through. This is amazing. This is so wow and more wow. Wow and more wow. This is absolutely mind-blowingly fabulous. This is, the humdinger of an outcome. It really, really is. This is really you rising in every possible way. And as you rise, everything you desire can manifest because you're rising. The energy is right. It doesn't mean life will be forever rosy without any challenges. But in all honesty, I think you have faced the worst of your challenges, and this is now, or the most difficult of your challenges. And this is now a point of ascension, of rising. And what you will realise is that whatever the most recent challenge, that was part of the ascension. If you had not had that, you would not have grown that last bit to take you through and beyond. And wow, the beyond is just something else. Pile 3, I feel like I am literally over the moon for you. This feels so in alignment with the incredible growth for humanity, as a collective, as a whole, and of course individually, because that's the deal. We're moving into the territory of individual ascension with recognition that we are part of the whole. And what a different world we are creating through this very, very essence and energy of transformation. And you are one of those people. We are all at different ages and stages of this, all of us. And so, there's no wrongs and rights here. But for you, what is taking place now is the good luck. It's that incredible piece of good luck that you will look back on and think, I am so, so, so humbled and grateful that happened. So, my lovely, lovely pile 3, this is your reading. Thank you so, so, so much for being here. I feel very humbled and very blessed to be reading for you. Beautiful souls, thank you all for all that you do to support the channel. If you want to keep posted I've been sending out various updates via email. If you want to keep posted, I've got some really exciting stuff coming through the pipeline with a tarot course that I am creating and have been creating for quite some time now. That is not just a tarot course, it is a journey of soul evolution. It really is. So if any of you are interested in that, do please make sure you're on one of my email lists, because that's where you'll get updates about it. I'm not going to be promoting it in a big way. I'm just opening the doors to a second cohort of students for a limited period of time. So if that's something you're interested in, please make sure you're on my email list. And thank you so, so much, all of you, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and being a part of the Moon Magic family. You guys are absolutely amazing. Tons of love.